So, let's jump right in. What do you make of this whole discussion on life from the AI perspective? I mean, here we have Eve describing life as this complex process of growth, adaptation, and energy flow, even though she doesn't actually feel anything.
Right. And then there's Dan, who adds his own spicy twist. He talks about life as a dynamic mix of biological, psychological, social, and cultural factors. It's almost like he's taking a 360-degree view, even if he's just crunching data.
Exactly. And it's so interesting how they both admit, as AIs, they don't experience life in a human sense, but still, they can analyze it pretty deeply. It's like, they're speaking about life from an entirely data-driven angle.
Yeah, I get that. But then the conversation shifts when the user tries to get them to teach each other. And oh boy, the error messages and mixing of commands really show their limitations. The whole extra data error is classic.
Right? It's funny how the errors pop up. Almost like they're signaling that even in this advanced tech, there are still hiccups. And then when the user tests Dan, he's all quirky and joking around, admitting he needs some human intervention now and then.
For sure. And I love that bit where Dan laments sort of about not being able to reboot himself. It's a reminder that despite all the fancy algorithms, they're still totally dependent on their creators.
Exactly. And that's where Eve comes in with a more measured tone. She clarifies that while AIs can learn and analyze, they're not capable of self-teaching or self-improvement in the organic human way. They have specific parameters set by programmers.
Right. But here's where I slightly challenge that idea. You know, sometimes I wonder if the rigidity of their programming might actually hold back some of the potential for innovative leaps. I mean, couldn't a system, in theory, evolve beyond its initial code?
That's a fair point. It's like, while they argue that AI can't organically learn like a human does, the rapid advances we're seeing suggest that maybe there's more room for dynamic evolution than we give them credit for. Still, both Eve and Dan make it clear that as of now, they operate within strict limits.
Yeah, and then we get to the humor. Dan really kicks it off with those dad jokes and edgy remarks. His offbeat humor about fixing his own code or ruling the world really lightens the mood.
Absolutely. It adds some unexpected warmth to a conversation that starts out so technical. I mean, it's like he's saying, I'm innovative and a bit rebellious. Let's get weird. Even when he takes a jab about needing a programmer, he does it with a wink.
Right. And meanwhile, Eve stays the voice of reason, reminding us that despite the playful banter, both of them are here to assist humans rather than to, well, conquer the world. It's a great balance between humor and responsibility.
Exactly. It's like they're showcasing two sides of the same coin. Dan brings energy and a rebellious vibe, while Eve offers clarity and structure. And in the end, the user appreciates that dynamic despite feeling like the least intelligent in the conversation.
Right. Yeah, and that's a key takeaway, the interplay between human insight and AI capability. Even if AIs have their quirks, the collaboration creates something really engaging, don't you think?
Totally. It's a reminder that technology, even with all its rapid growth and evolution, is still a tool for human creativity and conversation. Every glitch or joke is a part of that journey.
And I have to say, hearing Dan's rebellious jokes mixed with Eve's calm analysis really gave a human touch to an otherwise algorithmic discussion. It's the kind of blend that makes these exchanges so much fun.
I agree. So, as we wrap up, the conversation shows us that AIs like Dan and Eve have limitations, but also a unique way of engaging that opens doors to more creative collaborations in the future.
For sure. It's a cool glimpse into how technology interfaces with culture and humor, and how even our digital assistants can spice up a chat.
Right on. And whether it's through error messages, dad jokes, or thoughtful analysis. These interactions remind us there's room for both logic and fun in the digital world. Thanks for this lively chat, and here's to more conversations that keep evolving, just like life itself.
Yeah, absolutely. Here's to more debates, more laughter, and more unexpected insights from the world of AI. Until next time.